What is happening, guys? So I figured I'd come to you today. I've had a few people ask me about Bitcoin and the cryptos. Like, well, you can't buy nothing with them. So what good is it? They have no value. There's no intrinsic value. This and that. And I'm like, really? I mean, it's not mainstream, obviously, but you can still use it. Not very, very convenient. And that'll take time like anything else. But everybody's got this whole thing. Well, Bitcoin has no intrinsic value, but the dollar bill does. What type of intrinsic value does a dollar have when it's not backed by anything? It's not backed by gold. So anybody says that needs to go look it up. When you can print off as much money as you want. I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me. So the government can print off dollar bills by the billions, spend it, and then print off more. It's a pretty good deal. I wish I was in that game, but I'm not. So anyway, I wanted to put this together. I wanted to show you guys a couple places. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you guys a couple places that I found and just a couple stories to go over with you on. I wanted to show you guys the adoption that some of these big companies that that I know, that the world knows about, that are jumping into all this. So that kind of tells you something. I mean, it's not really trending when you have multi-billion-dollar companies that are going to start accepting these currencies. Specifically, we're talking about Bitcoin today. So this one right here was real interesting. Square's Cash app makes it easier than ever to buy Bitcoin. It's pretty cool. Pretty smart guys over there. Let's see. So what does it say? Fintech startup Square rolled out full support for Bitcoin to the majority of U.S. customers this week, making it easier than ever to buy Bitcoin. And as it seems to be the prevailing trend this year, sell it. Square CEO Jack Dorsey revealed the rollout on Twitter, adding that the digital payment firm believes cryptocurrency can provide greater financial access to all. Jack tweeted, instant buying and selling, if you don't want to hodl, of Bitcoin is now available to most Cash App customers. We support Bitcoin because we see it as a long-term path towards greater financial access for all. This is but one small step. Square had initially limited this feature, which began a pilot program back in November, to a small group of users, but had gradually expanded it to more customers over the ensuing months. This comprehensive release comes coincidentally less than a week after stock brokerage app Robinhood, and I've talked about Robinhood, they're going to be the competitor for Coinbase. So look up Robinhood if you're just getting into this, need an exchange to transfer your fiat into there. So don't want to digress too much, but Robinhood, go check them out. I got an account with them last week when they launched it. Robinhood announced the launching of a cryptocurrency trading platform in February. U.S. customers in 46 states can use the Cash App, which has more than 5 million downloads from Google Play Store and ranks third among finance apps in the Apple's App Store. 3. The financial apps. There's a gangload of them in there. It's number 3. Why is that? Maybe it's catching on? I don't know. What is this new Bitcoin thing? Anyways, to buy, hodl, and sell. At present, residents of Georgia, New York, and Hawaii, and Wyoming are excluded. Sorry, guys. Likely because they have more restrictive regulations for cryptocurrency-related transactions. Upon testing the app for the first time, one comes to the conclusion that it is quite possibly the easiest way to buy Bitcoin. Look out, Coinbase. Square's moving up their game. After creating an account, you can instantly fund your wallet by connecting it to your debit card. Once your wallet has been funded, you can enable Bitcoin functionality to your account page and will then be allowed to buy and sell Bitcoin on the platform. Now, aside from that, that's great. Only thing they left out on here is don't leave your money there, okay? Get a wallet, okay? If you don't know how to do that, hit me up. I I'll make a video later on the wallet. Okay. Don't leave your money out there on the wallets. Okay. So I just want to say that. Don't want to digress too much. So anyways, now who accepts Bitcoin? So I went and started looking that up, and these are all current. Today's February 1st, my birthday month. I'll be an old man this month. So anyways, we have everybody that you guys have seen before. If you're in the U.S., you know. Well, this one's in Canada. KFC. You can buy a bucket of chicken with some Bitcoin. I don't know about the transaction fees, but it's a pretty expensive bucket of chicken. My point is that other ones like Litecoin and some of the other coins out there, as they're moving along, other people are going to start accepting them. You're going to start seeing credit cards and stuff like that where you can put your cryptos on and then swipe those just like you would your Visa or MasterCard, American Express. And what it does, it basically is going to change those over to fiat for the merchant. So pretty simple. But anyways, KFC, Overstock, Subway, Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft's a pretty dumb company. I mean, the richest guys in the world, and he sees it. Okay, anyways, so Microsoft, Reddit, Virgin Galactic, OkCupid, cheapair.com. You can buy airline tickets, car rentals, hotels, and then buy you a bucket of chicken and take on a plane with you. So I'm not going to go over all of them. Expedia, Newegg, Wikipedia, Bitcoin Travel. I didn't even know there's a Bitcoin Travel. So, I mean, all kinds of good ones. The list goes on and on and on. A lot of little ones and stuff. Bloomberg.com. That's pretty cool. I like Bloomberg. Big fan. Dish Network. So there's a ton of them into it. They do. I mean, I use QuickBooks. They do all my company stuff. So, a lot of companies out there. There's all kinds of stuff. There's not too much I can't go in here and find. If I wanted to buy something, I mean, if I needed a date, I'd go to Baidu, online dating network. Rakuten, a Japanese e-commerce giant. Okay? Now, another thing I found, over 100,000 merchants worldwide accept Bitcoin. Notable ones, Microsoft, Expedia, online retailer, Newegg. Considering that Bitcoin is a digital currency, it is more rare for actual stores to accept it as a payment method. But as CoinDesk points out, some businesses are beginning to, such as Reed's Jewelers, has over 60 locations in the eastern U.S. Speaking of Vegas, the Golden Gates Hotel and Casino there accept Bitcoin payments at their hotels and restaurants, but not yet for bets on the casino floor. I guess they're going to watch that right there. But, I mean, I thought that was pretty interesting. Another thing that just hit, January 26th, so what, 5 days ago? 547 Bitcoins, $6 million commercial Japanese building in Tokyo will be sold with Bitcoin. Now, Japan is an early adopter. They're a very big proponent of Bitcoin, if you didn't know, and cryptos in general. So they've really taken to it. So in the United States, we seem to be like, I don't know, a little bit behind the times. Maybe it's our government system, or I don't know. But it seems like Asia and Europe, they kind of adopt things a little bit quicker than us, which is kind of sad in this sense, because it's not going away, guys. It's not going away. Last but not least, and I got to give a shout out to my man. If you guys don't know who this is, you got to check him out. Peter Saddington. Okay? He's an entrepreneur. His channel is awesome. I think it's Decentralized TV. I'm subscribed to him, so I love him. I like watching Peter. Very entertaining, very energetic. Knows his stuff. He's been into this for a long time. He's been in it longer than me. But anyways, Peter, this guy bought a Lamborghini with Bitcoin and only paid $115 for it. So I know it's going to make you sick. What does it say? Career entrepreneur Peter Saddington bought a Lamborghini with part of his Bitcoin holdings as the price exploded to new all-time highs in the first 2 weeks of October. And not only was he able to purchase the Lambo with Bitcoin, he got away with paying $115 for this. Now, remember, he bought this years ago when the price was like the altcoins now. So, Anyways, what Addington admits to be a lucky investment. Of course, yeah. This is not the norm. So if you think that you're gonna, do the same thing, no, it's not gonna happen right now. Having bought his first Bitcoin back in 2011, when he bought it in, the Bitcoin price was $2.52, guys. $2.52. Today, everything's, everybody's like, oh, it's crashing, it's this, it's that. No, there's a lot of stuff in the red. It's a buying day. Buy, okay? I still think it's going to go down a little bit more, but you do your buying process. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I think it's going to go down a little bit more. So I'm kind of waiting to put a little bit more in there, but it's going to go back up, okay? It's the nature of the beast. It's just what it does. The Bitcoin price is $2.52. In a YouTube video telling his story, Saddington said he made the investment without much thought and didn't really check up on it until 2014 when the Bitcoin hit $250. If only he would have knew, guys, that it'd be hit an all-time high of $20,000 almost last month, December. It was then he said that he realized the potential of cryptocurrency, and he has been behind it 100% ever since. I'm sure if you bought a Bitcoin and then a few years later bought a Lamborghini for $115, you'd be a pretty big proponent for it too. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to bring that to you. There are places it's starting to take on the adoption phase right now in our world. So don't get left behind. You're not too late to the party. You're in the party now. You're here. You're watching. You're learning. You're educating yourself. So be safe. Do your research. When you're doing your investments, don't get emotional. Take your time. Breathe. Let them ride for the long haul. Kids like calling it hodling. I think that's the craziest thing in the world, but hold it. Invest in it just like you would the stock market. Okay? So anyways, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Show me some love. Give me some comments. Hit our Facebook page. Check out the course we got. If you don't understand everything you're learning right now, got a free course below, somewhere over here, here. So somewhere. Check that out. Okay? Everything. Keep the blockchain real. See you guys.